here is what I would do if I was just starting out like you. I generally am talking more to experts and people that are experienced, embodied, and experts in what they do. So it's not generally that I'm talking to people that are brand spanking new at this world. But I thought that this would be valuable for anybody, because sometimes when you're in the middle of this, when you're in the middle of doing your life's work for a living, you've got a personal brand, doing your life's work, you're trying to stand out online, you're a coach, you write books, create courses, and facilitate masterminds, and do one-to-one mentorship. This is how I would start out at the beginning. First of all, I would remember that you are not in the direct sales business. And a lot of people think I'm going to post a Facebook post or an Instagram reel or a story and make a direct sale there and then. That's not how this works. As a life worker, it's over time that people start to experience your life's work, and then they gravitate closer to you because of the more that you share, and the more that you share of your journey and your expertise and your experience and your embodiment and your enthusiasm for your life's work. The more that you do that over time, the more people are going to be attracted to you and magnetized to you and gravitate towards you. It's not going to be a result of like a sales or a marketing thing. Now, there is a whole other world of all the other people that are really good marketers and really good salespeople that are selling their courses and their whatever else that they're selling. Life workers are in a whole different sphere. They're experts, as in you might be a psychologist, or you might be a naturopath, or you might be a photographer, and these are the people that I work with, is experts, experienced expert. And you could even be an expert in productivity or whatever other field that you're in. That is a life worker. You're doing your life's work for a living. This is like in your blood, it's in your soul. This is your life's work, it's your life's blood. It's a whole different experience. So with that, you get to really rely less on marketing and sales and branding and direct sales, as in like I post a post and then people sign up, and you get to focus more on the experience and the embodiment and sharing that embodiment. And you'd share the embodiment through your lifestyle content. You share that the experience through sharing your journey and the things that you're doing. Because if you are a life worker, you should be, and you get to be, a living, breathing, walking, talking representation of what you teach and preach. Because otherwise it's not going to work, and you're going to have to go into the sales and marketing and be really great at that side of things. And if you're a life worker, you can actually get it to work the way that you want it to work, and your focus doesn't need to be on marketing and sales. It can be on branding and experience and customer service. That's all on this side as a life worker. So what I would focus on if you were just getting started of bringing your life's work online, I don't work with people that are not experts or experienced in what they do. But if you're already experienced and an expert at what you do, then what I would focus on more than anything is letting us come along the journey with you. So as in before, during, and after, every time that you are experiencing something that is the manifestation of the skills and the expertise and the experience that you have, you take us on that journey, the before, the during, and after. For example, me going on my year-long sabbatical, I took you in a before, during, and after situation, and now we're back here, and we're back on the Gold Coast, which I feel like I'm ready to call, after 8 years of being a digital nomad, I'm ready to call this place home. Oh my God, I said it, home. That actually feels really good. Anyway, so you came on the journey with that, and I was taking you through my slow life, my slow living era, when you've seen, if you've followed the journey for a while, you've seen over the 10 years of me really fast paced and not hustling, but definitely just always clocked into my big dreams, going after them, hyperaction, focus, crystallized action towards these big dreams, and just stacking that, like business butterfly effecting, stacking. And I took you along the journey of this slow living thing, and the resistance and the sabotage, the resistance and the celebration, all the different phases of that journey. You've come along with me, and you get to experience the way that my mindset and my experience and my expertise have played into that. So the fast forward is here we are after having the sabbatical, basically a semi-sabbatical writer's retreat, dream writer's retreat at my dream lake house, looking over the ocean and into the islands and all of that. And so now we're here, and we have a warehouse, and we have the beautiful house. It's right next to the beach, not on the beach, but it's right next to the beach. You can see the beach from here. But this has been, like I took you on the journey. What was I saying around that? I was saying something. I completely forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, this journey, I've shared every single piece of it. I've shared the celebration, the resistance, the sabotage, and now sharing this piece of it. Oh, that's right, the relaxed affluence and the embodiment, and the thing that I really needed to learn when I went on my sabbatical was the ability to, I didn't have to sacrifice, but the ability to have relaxed affluence, as I had been manifesting this word and this embodiment of that energy of being able to relax affluence, as in effortless manifestation, because that had not become known to me. Every single thing that I had was created through my own magic and manual labor, but it was never without manual labor. And so the last year was very much like really tuning into effortless manifestation and relaxed affluence, a very leany backy energy, and less and less manual labor with my manifestations and more magic. And I really got to embody that. And so I shared that. And so this brings my skills with being a big dreams genie and manifestation and big dreams and belief, subconscious reprogramming, which is all of my expertise. And instead of me going, here is how to reprogram your beliefs, it's like, here is how I did this, and these are the beliefs, and this is the experience, and this is what happens. And so you have to remember that this takes time. This is over time. So you're not going to get, so what happens though is you are stuck in the middle. There's on one side, you want to be this life worker that gets to brand and be like, you don't have to be so freaking strategic every single day of your life, and marketing like precise and precision marketing and like just selling like crazy. And you just want to be a life worker, just doing your life's work for a living and really enjoying yourself and enjoying your business. And then you're stuck on this other side where there's just sale. You got to be like clocked in with your sales and marketing every single day, all day, every day. And you're sort of like between these two worlds. And so you'll show up for a little bit and you'll just be doing your life's work and you're bringing us along the journey, and then you'll be like, well, it's not converting to sales. Let me revert back to sales content, marketing content, launch content, branding content, very strategic, boom, boom, boom. And it kind of sucks you dry a little bit, and you don't understand why, because everybody else seems to just be able to do the marketing posts and the sales posts and the branding posts, and you're just like, why can't I? Because maybe yours gets to be more story-based. Maybe your story gets to be more story-based and more like bring us along the journey. Because your life's work is your life's work. This is not just something that you're doing because it's great money, or it's somebody told you it's good money, or you can quit your job, or whatever other BS there is. It's like, this is your life's work. You've been doing it forever. You do it with your best friends. You can't, this is just who you are. And it's like in you, in every cell of you. So you're playing your hand. Your point of difference is you live and breathe this. So why are you not just living and breathing this on the internets? Why are you having to like, if you would just do that every single day, that's what I would do if I was starting out. I would just share my story and share my living, breathing embodiment and experience and enthusiasm for my life's work over and over and over and over and over again, and then focus on serving my clients in the back end and giving them exactly what they need and giving them experiences that are going to help them to experience what you know to be true about this thing that you teach in the field that you're in. And so that's what I would do. And I would set my mind 6 months. The best thing that you can do is give yourself 6 months, and you go, okay, 6 months, this is the body of work that I'm going to launch, this is my brand marketing event for this month, and then the second month, this is the body of work that I'm going to launch, and this is my brand marketing, and stack them one after the other for 6 months, and then review. So many people are reflecting and reviewing way too frequently, and you just keep course correcting and changing friggin' directions that you get absolutely no traction. And so nothing moves and everything just spins around and around and around and around. There is just no traction being created. And so you have to revert back to the sales and marketing, pure just sales and marketing tactics, versus relying on your experience and your expertise and your life's work to have this be different and to stand out. Now, that is not to say that I don't lay out the sales and the marketing. That's literally what I do. So to do it again, it's you do the freestyle, you do the embodiment and the experience and the expertise and the embodiment. You do that, and then you layer it with sequenced selling, and then you layer it with like banger marketing, and then you layer it with like strategic branding. Oh my God, you were going to the moon. But you've got to be able to you set it and hold it for like at least 6 months, and then rotate and reflect after the 6 months. You can probably do a halfway, like after 3 months, like reset and recalibrate and go again. But the ones that just keep on, every time you hit a wall, you just change your direction, you never get anywhere. You never get through that wall. So that's what I would do if I was beginning again. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was super, 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 super helpful. And I will see you in the next video. If you want to go deeper into me branding and personal branding, my personal branding methodology is MeBrand. You can get my free masterclass situation to give you a bit of a vibe around it, which is you can comment down below cake and you can get that. Otherwise, there should be some links there to take you straight to MeBrand if you just don't want to muck around anymore and you just want to do this 6-month situation. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for being here. Achieve big dreams. Genie of the internet is out.